Adesina Koiki here in Charlotte, North Carolina for Atlantic Coast Conference Operation Basketball, ACC Basketball Media Days. And last season, the Virginia Cavaliers won the ACC regular season and the ACC tournament title. And I am joined by one of the guards on the Virginia Cavaliers, Malcolm Brogdon. And first of all, Malcolm, I was surprised. Many fans were surprised that Virginia won the conference regular season and tournament. Even you, just for a little bit, had to stop yourself and say, I think we even surprised ourselves, right?
Definitely. I think, we knew what we could do last season and knew what kind of success we could have. It is surreal when you get to that point and you're like, wow, we really achieved what our goal was.
Now, last season when you went on such a great run in the Atlantic Coast Conference, defense really was the linchpin in terms of shutting down teams late in ball games. You almost had a knack for late in games just turning off the spigot of the opponent. What goes into being such a really good defensive team?
It's a mindset. It's something Coach Bennett instills in us when we first get to Virginia. This program's built on defense. This program's built on humility and knowing who you are and who we are as a defensive-minded team. We're tough, and we pride ourselves on our defense.
Now, you were coming off a foot injury, I believe, and had to sit out the 2013 season. Going into last season, what was the biggest thing you really had to overcome to become a big factor on the Virginia team this season, last season, outside of just working your way into playing shape?
It was really a mental aspect of knowing that my foot was going to be okay, knowing that everything in my foot was secure, and that I could just go out there and not worry about it. But also it was, figuring out where I gelled, what my role was on the team.
Now, in the NCAA tournament, you win the first couple of games. I know that Coastal Carolina game was probably closer than you would have wanted it to be. Then you go to the Sweet 16. You play at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. I know the result wasn't what you would have wanted, but weigh the game that you ended up not winning in the NCAA tournament compared to playing at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden.
It was a great experience, win or not. We played a great team. We battled them, but we didn't come out with the win. But we got the taste in our mouth. We got the experience of that level of basketball, and it would give us a reason to come out even hungrier this year.
Last season, you had a Joe Harris, you had Nikhil Mitchell. Those are probably the two most recognizable faces to the casual fan. Now they're not at Virginia. How do you replace the production of Joe, and how do you replace Nikhil? Just talk about some of the players on your team that are going to be asked to step up this season to keep up the good form for Virginia.
Yes, sir. I don't think it's a matter of replacing. I'm not sure what they did. They did it at such a high level. You can replace them, especially as an individual. I think it's going to take a group effort to really try to replace what they did in terms of Joe's shooting and his unselfishness, and Nikhil's defense and rebounding and being the anchor on to our defense. It's going to be a team effort, and I think we have guys like Darian Atkins, Anthony Gill, Justin Anderson that are really going to step up and play huge roles for us this season.
You called me sir. You're a very well-spoken person.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you.
And you dated me for saying sir. I know I have gray hairs, but I'm in my early 30s. I'm still with you. We like the same music, okay, and stuff like that.
Okay.
No, but I guess you can call me sir. That's totally fine. Malcolm Brogdon of the University of Virginia Cavaliers, thank you so very much for joining us. Best of luck and success to you and the Wahoos this season. How many times do you usually say Wahoo Wah?
I actually don't say it often. I just say Cavaliers. Let's go. That's really it.
Oh, you can say it right now.
Wahoo Wah. Here we go.
All right, Malcolm Brogdon, thank you so very much.
Thank you for having me.